Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Opts for safety.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi, and this is Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Grealish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Grealish really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Egypt looking to pass their way through. And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Oh, nice touch. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Shot a goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Grealish certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Messi. Now Cruyff. And Messi! And that certainly packed a punch. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's fabulous. Grealish. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Neymar. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Good runnings. And he's had a hit! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Egypt still without a single shot on target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Grealish.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Egypt have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Grealish. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Luis Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Oh, super decent chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
The Netherlands gets his head on it! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking for the run. Davids.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cruyff. And it's Seedorf. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Grealish powering forward here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Grealish. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's skewed away. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, that's clever. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Seedorf. Now Davids. Rodri gets a foot in here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely shaped ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's delightful. And here's Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just about up to the hour now. Good read, needed to be. And it's Seedorf. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found the way through. Thuram played out to the right. Seedorf. Seedorf was steaming forward, and that has sent him sprawling. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
He came in hard, very hard. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Oh, this is a very good run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Davids. Grealish, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Cruyff.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Grealish. Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Egypt, number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, Eze. Substitution in progress.
And it's Grealish. He is through here. Grealish purring through the gears. Loose ball now. Tries from a long way out. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Seedorf. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Struck first time. Son Heung-min gets into some space. They get a throw in. The Netherlands clearly now in lead preservation mode. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Batistuta concedes a free kick for that. Nuno Mendes. The Netherlands finding their passes. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Oh, he's done well. Great stop. And the counter is on. And it's Eze. Rice. He's looking wide. Flashes it across. And back out it comes. And we're done. Egypt illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise
Egypt
and energy.
against
This certainly matters.
Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Neymar making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's an imaginative pass. Ruben Dias is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking to play him in. And pull it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That was superb goalkeeping.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Thuram. Early ball.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Ruben Dias makes the interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Sanchez. First quarter of an hour gone. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Egypt are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Neymar.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Vinicius Junior. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, well measured. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Best very much a man of this moment. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. And he's found a way. And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar goes short. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Approaching the half-hour mark. Searching pass he's played there. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Crossing. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. And it's Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Albert Ferrer. Sanchez. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, this could be a chance. Lam.
Egypt couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bale. And he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Added time.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Eto'o! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Egypt can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Played in with purpose.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, well, bullet! I've got to be quick to recover this. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Egypt present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Neymar. Bale, given the lift of his goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Egypt still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He's in a good big chance! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pinches it off him. Look at this. Has a shot! Superb from Best! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It's up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Egypt, number 5, Albert Ferrer. Coming on to replace him is number 27.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rodri. Played back in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that. Nice interception, well timed. Best is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Eto'o. He could be in here. It's Eto'o! Off the post.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Crunching tackle. Egypt still have the cards to affect this game. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Rice. Vinicius Junior is onto this. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Egypt, number 15, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is...
And it's been taken short.
14.
And here's Neymar.
Substitution
He's had
in
a
progress.
shot! Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pelé. Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ambitious ball here. No way through. Chooses to go crossfield. Makaleli. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Batistuta. Chance here to counter. Roberto Carlos.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Eze. Time and again they are repelled. Has a look and place it forward. Can he get it through? Eze gets into some space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Egypt desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.